God, back when they explained things like that. And that was quick too. That was, that wasn't some big extensive tutorial about that would, rip control away from me to explain the finer points. That was just, yeah, it's what he does. Okay, bye. I also could have just avoided the fuck out of her if I really didn't want to hear it. I mean, Hunter I had to do for the orb, but again, it's part of the game, isn't it? Well, there's 2 areas I can go to, I guess. And I'm short a significant amount of... Excuse me, short a significant number of gems. But I feel like I'll need to be able to go underwater, so... There's Colossus over there, and... Idle Springs. Alright, Idle Springs it is. Show me what you've got, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. I always thought it was Rampage. So if I say Ripto's Rampage at all, forgive me. It's just one of those, that's what I thought it was. It's Ripto's Rage, apparently. I only know that because Nathan mentioned it. Who's this guy? Okay, who's this guy? Well, what'd you make him for, you idiot? Yeah, maybe don't. This won't go poorly. Ah, I see. He just needs someone to love. I think it'd been funny if she, like, slapped him. Ran off and did her own thing. God, I need to learn how to swim pronto. This game's gonna be much harder to get all the gems in simply because, well, I guess I didn't in the other one either.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Well, that's not good. Alrighty. Up you and... Ah, okay. I get it now. Neat. You gotta learn how to swim underwater, which, interestingly enough, once I do learn how to swim underwater, I'll be able to get more money to give to moneybags. So you'd think he would have a bit of an interest in me, alright. Bit of an interest in me, getting the money. And therefore that ability. Oh, where's it going? Okay. Interesting. Ah, it's holding him high. Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, I got the orb, but it just disappeared off in that direction. Fuck you, buddy. Or maybe I did collect it and it just disappeared that way. She needs to tell me what those are for, that Alora fellow. Alora Fawn, that furry-based individual.
Are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
I know. The information I could have used, a little bit sooner. But I mean, then I suppose you wouldn't have been able to save those enemies with the metal shields. But I mean, really, who wouldn't just try that? Oh, the flame's not working. What about my other attack? Oh, that one does work. I feel like that's just sort of a basic thing you do. I have 2 attacks. One doesn't work. How about we try the other one? Alright. Very nice looking, rude. Very nice looking, scenery and set pieces. The mushroom trees in particular, I quite like. Yep. Almost left without you, and might as well get you. Ah, sparks.
To aim the camera left or right, use the...
Really? Now, come on. I was giving you credit for some of those, but if I've gotten to this point and don't know how the camera works... Yeah, PS1. I wonder if they even used... I mean, when was Ape Escape 1? I know Ape Escape 1 was the first game to require... Okay, I got no idea. I know Ape Escape 1 was the first game to require an analog stick. I do not know if that game came before or after Spyro 1 and 2. And 3, really, for that matter. But I know it was a godsend, that analog stick. It made so much sense! Lord knows Nintendo hadn't figured it out. Morons are like, oh, we'll give them one analog stick and the C buttons on the worst-shaped controller imaginable. And then they made up for it with the GameCube controller, don't get me wrong. And then, you know, they gave us motion controls, which we eventually forgave them for. Took a while, but we forgave them for it. Although they're still trying, which, you know, is a bit odd. It's like, you know, everybody hates motion controls, right? Don't get me, Nintendo was probably the best at it, but it's still, very rarely did I ever feel like what I'm doing here requires motion. Because this is something I couldn't otherwise be doing with just, you know, buttons, or less immersive with buttons. And I feel that way about pretty much all motion controls. Which is really annoying, because VR seems to be trying to revive motion controls. And it's like, fuck you. It's alright with the, like, aiming the gun ones, I guess, but anything where it's like you need to swing a thing? No, that's awful. Stop doing that. Never goes well, and it's always just going to be awkward. Because if I swing a thing and I hit something in the game, the thing will, you know, the thing will just bounce off. And they'll be like, oh, well, you know, you bounced off the thing. But my arm obviously isn't going to hit the thing that isn't really there, so it's just going to keep going. I don't know what the hell that was about. Got some sweet gems, I know that. More than enough to learn how to swim underwater, but I also think I skipped, like, the end of the level while getting all that stuff. It's rewarding exploration, which is good. The first game did that, too, so, you know, it's good to see that still in play. I can't imagine why it wouldn't be. That would be... Yeah, we changed from a exploration rewarding heavy game to more of a linear first-person shooter for Spyro. It's bold take. And I mean, I say that, you know, Skylanders was a hell of a bold take as well, wasn't it? We don't have to talk about Skylanders around here, though, so... Not because we don't like it, we just... I never played it, so... Never saw anyone play it, I have no opinion on it. Other than it's an odd direction for Spyro to take. Ow. I mean, at the very least, I'd like to be able to swim faster. And how the hell do I return home? Do I talk to the... I might have to talk to the foreman. And I mean, I imagine that's an exit portal on the map, that yellow ring. Realize I'm also going back the way I came and not, you know, the way I'm supposed to be going. There. I also, yeah, no idea what this is. Not a clue. Well. Something for the future. Something to look forward to. Something to make me go, ooh, I'd like to come back here
Spyro,
Oh.
you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
I'd like a permanent job. That's a talisman? That's not a pickaxe. Oh, no, wait. Fuck. That's right. The talismans are... No, we need, like... orbs. Right, yeah. He gave me... Oh, Hunter gave me an orb, not a okay, there's probably a comment or two about that. Hunter gave you an orb, not a talisman, you idiot. There's a closing cutscene, too? Oh, he just wants to roast a weenie. What a swell guy. I like that. That's, you know, a little... the world continues even after I leave, and it gives personality. I like that. Nice little thing. That was good. I will say, Spyro 2 so far does appear to just be someone took Spyro 1 and said, hey, what if we actually, you know, put characters in a story in here?
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Yes.
Great.
Please.
Okay.
Yes?
When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the
I knew
charge
that.
button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Do I get an air meter like in Ratchet and Clank? Oh shit. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, wait, my air meter's my gems? Doesn't look like I do, actually. Okay, this... I can already tell this is... I'm gonna get mad at this. I can already tell you. Something's gonna come along that's gonna require me to dive out of the water. And I'm gonna get mad at it. That's a thing that is going to happen, and there's nothing you or I can do about it. Is there water? I don't think there was water back there. What am I saying? Yes, there was. Besides, I need to go into Colossus later anyway. Alright, so... The hover thing at the end is cool, too. Does it have the... Oh, yeah, it does have the thing where I can glide out of a charge. Again, something they haven't told me, but, you know, I figured out on my own. Camera? You wanna... There we go. Camera. Really now. Hey, wait a second. What do we have here? Missed that one. Oh boy. Okay, now we go look up. Maybe I didn't miss that one. Huh. Nope, looks like I got that one. Alrighty. Cool. Hey! Excellent. Ah, and Colossus. Look at that. Yo! I mean, it's clearly Seto Kaiba's favorite game. He's not blue. His eyes are kind of... They have white to them, but, you know. He likes dragons in general. This guy doesn't look friendly. kill the goat. Killed the buddy. Apparently they're also psychic, so that's, you know, a thing. And understandably the goats are a little bit resentful of that. The whole being sacrificed to Yeti thing.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk
As
to
you
the
do.
other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
I mean, I guess so. Do I have to rescue them from penguins? Bitch, I'm a dragon. You're a goat. You really want to have that fight? I beat Nasty Nork, I'll have you know. Oh, the penguins are... okay. Got it. Whee!
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
You know what also opens doors? Like hinges. Yeah, I'm real impressed. It's a door. It's supposed to open. You have hockey sticks? You could make the door, you know, fucking put on tap shoes and do the Ritz. Then I would be impressed. They do in fact have hockey sticks. Apparently they're hockey players. The monks. A combination of Zenyatta and Lucio. It's a reference for all those Overwatch fans. Oh, I should play Overwatch later today. Gotta get those loot bows. Alright, now I have to explain what a loot bow is. I mean, naturally a loot bow is a loot box, but, now that I've gone and said loot bow, I need to have you understand why I say loot bow.
When you know how to chant like this.
I mean, a key would just feel like you could have... How long did it take you to learn that? Because if you were born with it, then yeah, sure, but like, just if you have a lever or a key... Fuck off, Sparks. I like that he follows the camera around. That's a good detail. Anyway, loot bows. Oh, hey, Zoe.
Enemies
God,
like
I almost
the
called her
Zaps
Nathan.
are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, gems. So, basically, the long and short of it is I was playing Overwatch with a friend, and somebody in the chat said, oh yeah, I gotta get them loot bows. B-O-E-S. I suppose, given how does is spelled, it'd be more loot buzz, but, you know, loot bows is funnier. You know, they were obviously trying to say loot boxes, but just forgot the X. And the term loot bow became a thing with my friend. So now we say loot bows whenever we're referring to 11. 11 what?
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will
wondering about
activate
that.
the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Got it. Okay. This is inactive until I defeat 11 more or 11 total. Because I've got, you know, 7. 11 more is a lot of work. 4 more is perfectly reasonable. Ah, it's a dude. And I think that's the first game. And that's a dude. Are these all first game stuff? Yeah, maybe. Didn't look terribly familiar. But yeah, long and short, loot bow equals loot
Look what I
box.
can do.
I'm sure it's very impressive and easily done with like simple machines. Yep, checks out. It's called a lift. Does it keep doing that? Because then I would be... Okay. Of course, I gotta get this stuff here. I'm kind of getting vibes to the Panda Kings area from the first Sly Cooper. Not so much with the hockey sticks, but with the more, like, temple thing going on. I forget what that... it was a firework factory, obviously, but, you know... The Coolin Mountains or something? Kulan Mountains? Can't say I remember. That's an name. Damn it, it's Zoe. She has a name in this one, and it's Zoe.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
I mean, look, now you're giving me tutorials that acknowledge they're reminding me of other tutorials, alright? She doesn't have to give me a tutorial every time, guys. Okay, so it's 11 total. Giant ramp there, that's a little disconcerting. Missing one enemy, unless it's this penguin. Nope. Damn. It's probably the, yep.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
How about fuck you, buddy? Also, this isn't a closed door. You can just walk out whenever you want.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
What is it? It's just a statue of you. Ahem. I feel kind of blue-balled, actually. That's clearly the first game. I remember the balloonist. That's just you fucking arrogant bastard. Zoe was here a second ago. Yeah, but, like, I feel kind of blue-balled. I was like, oh, it's a Yeti. I'm gonna... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, parts of my brain are lighting up, and it doesn't understand... Ah! Memories! Long-buried memories I had forgotten about. Ah! They're not good ones, either. Memories of anger, and frustration, and ineptitude. I don't know why. They're just there. Suddenly, it's like, oh, no. Something... Ah! It's... Ah! It all came back. Ah! Alright, let's get it over with.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport.
Fucking, what have you been
Join
smoking?
in a match against our goalkeeper? You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
I remember it all now. Oh, no. I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Fuck you, buddy. How do I can't jump. Rude. I don't know how I get goals on him. I wish I could move faster. That might be part of my issue. Maybe now that, like, you know, I'm 24, my 24-year-old brain will be able to handle this. But yeah, some very decidedly frustrated memories came flooding back as soon as I saw and got on the ice. And I could not figure out why until I saw this bit. It's like, oh god. No, I want to... Okay, so I have to actually touch the thing. Again, making sense that, you know, I would be able to go faster then, don't you think? Or I should be able to go faster to, get myself, the puck. Ah, crap. Come on, I got 30 seconds to get 2 more goals, and I've kind of got the pattern down. You need to be on... Ah, he's going to block that easy. You need to be on one side and shoot to the other side of the goal. Like, so, oh, I call shenanigans on that. Yeah. Yeah. As I said, the memories came back.